2 weeks ago today, we settled above the 361.30 2.5-year channel top starting in early May, and we'd had subsequent meaningful bearish rotations, and we close above it. That has set up a 5 to 8 month target to 523.57. We could see 523.57 in as little as 3 to 5 weeks if we were, say, over the next week or two, settle above this meaningful 458.82 channel top. 458.82 is on the weekly chart what we find on the daily chart at 454.36. This area is actually in reach perhaps today. Now I have 444.98, nothing more than Monday's high. I think 444.98 is better to take profits at if we were to dip back to the 432.81 rising channel bottom. This channel bottom 1.5 week channel structure has performed well this week in containing daily selling pressures. Were we to close below it, we can anticipate 399.19 within a full week of activity, but the market's just not ready to do that. I think we probably will see 454.36 before the week is out, and if we happen to push today above the 444.98 Monday high, we should see 454.36 intraday. Once again, the beginning of a range of resistance on the weekly chart at 458.82 that may well contain buying through all of October, and from here we can fall back into the 360s again within 3 to 5 weeks perhaps, and that would be just normal rotational highs and lows. Tesla is kind of in a world into a beta on its own in terms of its relationship to the underlying stock market. There's not a real strong correlation at this point in time. It's in this sort of rally mode, obviously, ultimately anticipating 523.57. I see two scenarios where you can sell this market as we move into next week, and that is selling strength at 454.36 or selling weakness with a settlement below 432.81. If we close today below 432.81, we're done sort of approaching 454.36 and should, within a full week, two at the most, test the 399.19 channel top. Here we have been for the better part of 2 weeks. 399.19, a 1 to 2 week target if we close today below 432.81, and we could round up from here into later October. We could, through the entire month of October, perhaps, trade inside the 454.36 to 399.19 region. Closing at this stage below 399.19 sets up 361.30 for a retest where we could bottom out through the rest of the year and round up again, ultimately anticipating 523.57. If we close tomorrow above this structure, you can enter a short position in this zone ever so carefully, because closing above 458.82 is your indication to aggressively reverse and go long through October. So the pivot point inside of 361.30 to 523.57 is this channel top at 458.82. This has the ability to contain buying pressures, and we can fall away from here unless we close above it, and then it's bullish continuation by the end of October to 523.57.
Want more wins in your portfolio? Get Daily SPY and Triple Q analysis that gives you a clear plan for the market's next move, plus 2 high-probability stock picks each week, complete with entry, stop, and targets. Standout names we've covered include GE Vernova, AMD, and Robinhood. Start trading with a plan at wickedstocks.com.